remember when the caterpillars think that the world is going to end, that's when they become butterfly. The plant needs to take off against the wind, not with the wind. Have you ever gone through a phase where everything just feels so wrong? Like everything suddenly stops working. You lose motivation, your routine got mixed up, and you're just sitting there telling to yourself, wow, my life is falling apart. But what if your life's not falling apart? What if it's being forced to change? Now let's talk about it in this video. Okay, just forget about the dramatic word thing for a moment, because in real life it basically means sometimes things need to go wrong in order for you to stop going in the wrong directions. And once I understood that, things started making much more sense. The truth is, most of the time life doesn't randomly ruin things. It just exposes what isn't working. Like you are forcing a routine that you hate. You are chasing something that you don't even like. You are forcing yourself to do the things that you are supposed to do. No, it doesn't feel right, but you just keep going until one day you feel stuck, you lose all motivation, and you think that you are such a loser. But it's not failure at all. It's a signal. A signal that life wanna tell you that your system isn't sustainable anymore. And you need to change it right away. So instead of panicking every time life falls apart, you need to study it. Put all effort into studying it. Just ask yourself, where did you lose motivation? What felt forced? What felt stuck? And what actually stops working? For example, if you cannot stay consistent, maybe your routine is unrealistic. If you hate what you are doing, maybe it isn't aligned to you. So whatever is collapsing was probably built on wrong foundation. So you need to find a wrong foundation first, because that's what life is giving you feedbacks, but most of us tend to ignore it. Yeah, I used to ignore that signals and kept pushing harder, so that's why I still felt stuck. Like, even though I kept contemplating and reflecting a lot on myself. So one of my biggest mistakes is I was trying to get back to how things were, and it was terrible. So no, do not do it. I used to tell myself, okay, I think I need to get back to my old version, get back to how things were at the beginning. But no, you need to stop it. That old version of you is exactly what led to the breakdown. You do not need to go back. You need to upgrade. So instead of asking, how do I fix this mess? Ask yourself what actually needs to be changed. Maybe it's your environment, your habit, your routine, whatever. Just find out, okay? As soon as possible. Because every time you feel like something is collapsing, it will give you an opportunity to have a clean reset. So use it properly, because growth actually feels like losing control before things actually improve. So be patient, okay? Okay, now I want to talk about the part where I used to go wrong, and I think the majority of us do, is that we think that we need to put more effort into rebuilding our life. Yeah, me too. I used to think, oh gosh, I need to do more to rebuild my life. But no, you do not need to do more. You need to do it smarter. Yeah, and I realized when I do these 4 things, first, I simplify my routine. Second, I remove things that drain my energy. And last but not least, focus on fewer goals but more realistic goals. When I do these 3 things, I realized that things started to get better. Like I was putting the same amount of effort, but I get more results. So yeah, work smarter, not harder, they say. But I want you to understand that it doesn't mean just wait and life will fix itself. No, it's not like that. You have to fix it yourself. You have to act, but act with more awareness. When life starts falling apart, it's not the end, but it's also the new beginning at the same time. So it's a redirection. So you need to pay attention, adjust your plan, and move smarter. And even when you feel so little progress, don't panic. Just keep moving forward. Just keep doing it. Just keep improving yourself. Just keep doing all the work that needs to be done. Because remember, when the caterpillars think that the world is going to end, that's when they become butterfly. The plant needs to take off against the wind, not with the wind. And all the storms make the trees take deeper root. In the end of this video, I want to say that yes, sometimes life does break things really bad. Like it breaks your routine, your momentum, your motivation, but not to ruin you, but to help you stop doing the things that isn't working anymore. And if you pay close attention, you will realize that that bad phase isn't the problem. It is actually the turning point. Finally, really important, trust your gut. So bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.